All right, Santa's at our North Pole at coordinates 0, 25. He flies to Cancun at -12, 425. And of course, his elves have some sort of new electronic prototype toy. They want to meet him halfway. So the question is, what's the halfway point between the North Pole and Cancun? Now, in order to do this, we're going to have to use our midpoint formula. Now, remember, the midpoint formula is m is equal to x1 plus x2 all over 2, comma, y1 plus y2 all over 2. Now, this comma is actually a very important piece of the formula that a lot of my students tend to forget. That comma means that these are two entirely separate ideas. See, the way this thing is set up is as a coordinate pair. This over here is calculated as the x-coordinate, comma, over here, all this is calculated independently as the y-coordinate, and you don't combine the ideas at all. So when we go through to plug everything in, up here, this is going to be x1 and x2, I'm sorry, x1, y1. I made the same mistake all of my students make. And then x2, y2. So let's just go ahead and start plugging in. Open up the parentheses. x1 is 0 plus x2 is 25 all over 2, comma. y1 is 25 plus 425 as y2 all over 2. And now we do our last step, which is the calculation. 0, and you know what? I just did it again. I put the 25 in as x2. That should be a minus 12. All right, so 0 minus 12 is -12, divided by 2 is -6. And 25 plus 425 is 450. 450 divided by 2 is 225. So our midpoint between the North Pole and Cancun is at -6, 225.